my name is Malaysia and I am from DPR2B. So my matrix card number is 06DPR19F2041. So today I'm going to ask a question to Leha about COVID-19. So the question is, what is the economic impacts that happened in Malaysia after COVID-19?
So the economic impacts that happened in Malaysia after COVID-19 is, by now it is clear that this pandemic will have intensely damaging effects on both the Malaysian macroeconomy as well as on the economic welfare of the rakyat. The main sources of economic damage in Malaysia are twofold. The first is the knock-on effect from the impacts of coronavirus abroad. The second is generated domestically due to the newly imposed movement control measures. First, long before the partial lockdown measures in Malaysia, the outbreak of the new coronavirus in China had created wide-ranging supply and demand shocks that have reverberated across the globe. Commodity exporters around the world brave lower price as Chinese demand collapse, while global manufacturers face production cuts as Chinese factories are locked down. In Malaysia, the effect of these China shocks may be dire. The Malaysian economy is among the most highly exposed economies in the region to both Chinese demand and supply. China is the Malaysia's #1 trading partner, a large source of foreign investments, and its top tourist source of outside Asian. Additionally, over the past decade, Malaysian firms has become among the most deeply integrated the global production networks. This is compounded by the fact that regional supply chains has become increasingly China-centric. Indeed, more than a quarter of Malaysia-China trade, about $20 billion in 2018, is made up of intermediate components, exactly the kind of products that gets affected the most when global supply chains are disrupted. Second, the MCO measures, while absolutely essential in impending the outbreak of new coronavirus in Malaysia, will have devastating economic costs too. On a macro level, the closure of business and service along with the travel and movement control will have outsized impact on private consumption and business investment. Its adverse effect on individual livelihoods and businesses will be even more pernicious. Individuals and business affected by the temporary closures will be at high risk of facing immediate cash flow constraints as their earnings dwindle. Critically, the liquidity squeeze will be disproportionately felt by small and medium enterprises and vulnerable groups such as lower-income individuals and part-time and unemployed workers. This can have knock-on effect on the entire economy, leaving businesses insolvent, individuals bankrupt, and the financial system saddled with non-performing loans.
Hello everyone, my name is Nancy. I am from DPR2B. My matrix number is 06DPR 19F2051. Currently, our nation is fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic. This COVID-19 has given a lot of negative effects. So, we have Miss Priscilla here to suggest some ways to get rid of these negative effects towards us.
So hello everybody, the control of the COVID-19 pandemic in Malaysia is still tightened as well as the other actions are taken following the WHO strategy. However, according to the Director General of Health Malaysia, Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah, said Malaysia is not poised to enter COVID exit strategy phase yet, as the number of positive cases remain at 2 digits, which the ministry is working to address the protocol for infectious diseases at immigration depots would have to be tightened, and the authorities would also monitor the situation at prisons and the police departments. Next is penalties. During Conditional Movement Control Order (CMCO), SOPs are still enforced under the Prevention and Control of Infectious Diseases Act 1988, and that offenders could face maximum penalties, which includes Ringgit Malaysia 1,000 fine and 6 months jail for various offences. And the last is My Sejahtera application. All Malaysians and foreigners who wish to return to Malaysia need to download My Sejahtera application in their mobile phones. My Sejahtera application is an application developed by the Malaysian government to assist in managing the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. It allows users to perform health assessment and also monitor their health progress throughout their COVID-19 pandemic. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you to Ms.